Hello everybody and welcome to a little update video thing about what's going on and why on, if you're on the BlockyParty channel, there's this big video and big channel art saying, this channel is no longer in use, go to here. I'll be putting this little update video thing on both channels just in case, but I'll also be putting a video like the one I just described on the main BlockyParty, or the original old BlockyParty channel. Let's get to that. We have made a new channel. Michael is here with me. I didn't mention that. Hi, Michael. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about me.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty groovy.
Okay. We've made a new channel. We are ditching the old BlockyParty channel. We don't want it anymore. Because that, and we have two reasoning. Michael, you want to explain them? You want to go over our two reasons for...
Hang on.
Are
yeah,
you
sure.
playing solitaire?
Yes, I'm playing solitaire.
Of course you are.
Well, number one is that... Reason number one
Stop
is
playing
that...
solitaire.
No. The reason number one is that we thought that it means that we only play block games, which we don't, as seen on TV and also on our channel. And... yeah. Also, the name was horrible.
Yeah. So we just decided... Obviously, we could have renamed the channel with the whole Google Plus thing, but we kind of felt like we just want a full restart as well. In addition to that, we're not... this video is also going to be updating... I should mention quickly, you won't be able to see this in the video, but I'm playing Minecraft in the background because I wasn't entirely sure if I could directly, record fraps, like a Skype call. And I just found out that rain will, you know how, when you hoe tiles, you need to irrigate them? I just found out that rain irrigates them.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm bored and I'm planting carrots.
Carrots are... Remember my massive carrot farm?
I do. That's a story for another time. Anyway, we're going to quickly go over each individual series and kind of what's happening with them. So I'll start with Minecraft with a side of fail, which is cancelled.
As the name implies.
Tons of reasons. It wasn't very good in the first place. It was overdone, Minecraft Survival Series. I made a big poo-poo in just being an idiot and talking about nukes.
Yeah,
it wasn't going anywhere. We recorded about 5 episodes of it and lost all the footage. So the only way to continue would have been to either roll back the server to a much earlier point and then rebuild, replicate everything we did, which would have taken forever, or to just roll with the punches and just say, oh, we did a ton of crap off camera, and we didn't want to do either. So naturally, we decided to just cancel it. And now Max is
like true Americans.
I'm gonna add Max to this group call.
Oh, you just added 22220. That is not Max. That's...
I meant Owen, actually.
Good job, Bill.
Anyway, so that's cancelled. Would you like to talk about Terraria, Michael?
Probably.
Well, would you go ahead and do that then?
Yes. So Terraria, Will has 0 hard drive space. I don't even know why.
It's because I over-recorded Resonant Rise with Max. I have about 5 hours of footage.
Also, I send him a lot of funny pictures.
That also doesn't help, yeah.
It helps a lot. It helps your soul.
But basically, we tried to record an episode recently, and within about 10 minutes, I completely ran out of hard drive space. The entire thing crashed. It just didn't work. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to try and upload as many Resonant Rise episodes as I can with a couple of various other things in between to make it a bit different. And we're just going to try and knock out a ton of footage that I have before we return to Terraria. So in the meantime, Terraria is on a hiatus. We'll get back to that in the future. It's not cancelled. It will come back because...
think of something funny that can be made of that word.
What?
Hiatus.
Okay.
Think about it.
I'm not even sure where you're going with that. Anyway,
think about it.
It's not cancelled.
Change one letter in the last part. The last 2 syllables, change 1 letter.
Hiatus. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway.
I will explain to you later.
Yeah. It's not cancelled because we enjoy it. Terraria is a fun game. Because you get just such a sense of progress, you know? There's so many tiers of armor and stuff. And I always love these games in which you feel like your character is legitimately becoming stronger. And Terraria is pretty much the epitome of that for me. So it's not cancelled, it's just delayed. Once we're able to continue it, we will. Let's see, Worms Revolution and Random Game Time. These two we generally film around the same time, so I'm just going to kind of group them together in this case. Worms Revolution, partially, it's again on hiatus. Worms Revolution and Random Game Times are things we do when we're bored and we don't have anything else to do. So...
And right now we have a lot to do.
Yeah, we have both entered high school. Fun.
And we have a comparative essay due on Sunday.
Wait, do we? Wait, how is it due on Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk about that later. Okay, that's news to me. I probably should have known about that. Goodness gracious.
Oh, dude, it'll take you 10 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, so we...
the Egyptian and Mesopotamian society.
Oh, right, that, yeah. Anyway, that... So Worms Revolution, every now and then there might be an episode, but it's not going to be frequent at any point. And again, that also falls under the problem of the hard drive spacious, if you...
You don't even know what you're saying. He does that when I make that joke.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Moving on. Random Game Time. Pretty much we're not recording that recently just because we don't have any games to do. You know, I have trouble finding these games because by the time we find these games, they've like become like an internet meme joke because PewDiePie or something, you know. And Random Game Time is the point of it is that we kind of show games that not a lot of people have been playing or anything. And I'm having trouble finding games like that, and I'm not really interested in finding them. Because again, that's just kind of a side thing we do. Again, not canceled, just kind of not being regular. Resident Rise, that's in full swing. As I said, we have about 5 hours of footage, in which we make little progress. Bits of news on that. We plan on getting other people on the server, I can say. But we're having trouble because Resident Rise is a big mod pack, and a lot of people are having trouble installing it properly. I can't really shed any more details on that now, because frankly, I don't even know them myself. But we want to get other people on the server, because I think that would be fun. What else is there? TF2. I uploaded another TF2 video recently. I'm going to say now, it's not going to become a regular thing. That was honestly just because Ethan and I stalked Ethan onto a server while he was being a fatty NG, and we just decided to just do that. So that just kind of happened. Last one, Board Night, which is a thing we've only done one episode of, which was me and Ethan playing Left 4 Dead. That's kind of another side thing that will happen just amongst various people when they just kind of want to take a quick look at a game. Or just play around with something. Ethan and I are probably going to do a War Thunder video on that.
Well, could I join?
If you can get it working or anything. Or you have it working, right? It's more an issue of Ethan getting it working. Because Ethan uses a Mac, because he's a scrub. And I think that's about it. So I guess the last part of this video is just we want to kind of, or at least I didn't even tell Michael this part. I kind of want to introduce, informally kind of, I'm saying kinda so many times. Good God.
Kind. You're kind.
I'll probably try and organize a proper trailer video for the channel because that's something you can do with the stupid Google Plus. But quickly, I'd like to introduce each member. There are 6 basic members at this point for BlockyParty, right? There's me, Michael, Ethan, Victor, Max, and Owen.
And John. Link.
What?
You've never seen Hairspray?
No.
Oh my God, see Hairspray right now.
Well, right now, we're filming this. Anyway.
Also, how to succeed in business without really trying.
So, me. Who am I? I am Will. I go by Chocolate Eagle.
Leader of the planet, Tron Percy I-8.
I basically came up with the idea to start this whole channel thing, and
And
I
I
do pretty much all the
and
filming and
I
editing.
pushed against him the entire way.
Michael makes my life difficult.
I do. That's my job.
That's his job, is to make trying to run this channel effectively difficult, pretty much. I swear at this point.
I'm the lovable.
That's what he does at this point. Max is
I
kind
say
of our
things- well,
server technical side. I'm continuing talking about
I'm
people.
like the
Shut up.
greasy
You're not helping.
sandwich justice upon this unforgiving world.
Max is our kind of technical person. He runs all of our servers and whatnot, because he knows much more about this stuff than we do. Ethan is our resident, like, insane asylum escapee, I swear. He's just kind of there to be in videos.
Half the time he's happy, half the time he's giggly. The other
Yeah, I swear he's bipolar.
half, I don't even know. He might actually be.
I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, Victor, who hasn't actually shown up in any videos yet, Michael has just put on his screen sharing for some reason.
Look at this. We just found it.
Goody McFoot on Facebook, Michael is on his sister's account, has said, "We now have a fish called Hitler, but apparently it's female." Anyway.
We looked up Hitler.
You're really not helping here! I'm trying to introduce Victor and Owen. Victor is just another kind of video person. He hasn't shown up yet because recently he's been having computer and internet troubles. But we hope to get him in something.
By recently, he means like for 6 months.
Yeah, for a while now.
And then
Owen
space. That's pretty close.
Owen just kind of hangs around. He's
a cool guy.
like a puppy. He's like a lost puppy. He just kind of hangs around. And he also records sometimes. Well, he hasn't for the channel yet, but he records his own.
Sometimes I like to
crappy
sneak up behind people I know and tell them that I know where they live, because I do.
Alright, and that's about it for this little update explanation video as to why there's never going to be a video on the BlockyParty channel, and why everything's now going to be on the Coalition of Fellows channel. Did we actually mention that that's what we're calling this now?
We did not.
We did not. We spent ages. We've been planning to do this since summer. Currently it is, like, August 28th. We've been planning this since, like, June. But we had trouble finding a name. Victor suggested Coalition of Fellows ages ago. And we were kind of, or at least I was kind of hesitant to go with it because it just sounded a bit silly.
I liked it.
But, yeah, we all liked it in the back of our heads, kind of. And then it began to just slowly grow on me even more and more. And the only other idea we had was one that I thought up the other day, which was Idiotic Inc., which was kind of
personally, I
describes us quite well, but what'd you say?
Patrol does too.
What'd you say?
Patrol.
Idiot
Patrol.
Oh, we might use Idiotic Inc. or whatever for something else in the future, like...
Oh, Idiotic Inc. That's even better than whatever you said.
That's what I said in the first place.
Then it's better than that.
Okay. So I guess, formally for the first time we can say, welcome to the Coalition of Fellows.
And remember, kids, when in case of a fire, stop it, drop it, pop it, and lock it.
Okay, then. See you later, everybody. I'm gonna try and figure out what Michael was talking about in an essay now. Goodbye. You're supposed to say goodbye, Michael.
The only thing I have to do is die.
Say goodbye right now.
Goodbye.
I said supposed to, not have to. Or
Well,
would you prefer to? Would you prefer to?
I would prefer to... You would prefer for me to say goodbye.
Okay.
But you don't need me to. And you know what, Will? I don't need your approval for my own self-acceptance.
Nobody will get this joke.
I don't know.
That's
people
the way
in
it's
our
supposed
math
to
class.
be. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching this.
Hail Hydra, praise be to Zool.
We'll see you later.
Good night.